Okay, good morning to all. So in this video, we are going to discuss a good question of string. So first of all, let me explain the question, and after explaining the question, I will explain the solution of this problem. Okay, so this question is very important from exam point of view as well as like knowledge point of view. So please pay attention and keep patience. It is not so much easy, so might be possible you have to watch this video 2 to 3 times. Okay, so let me explain to you. A string is given to you. Let's say I M A M A M. That's like this. Okay. So a string is given to you, and the one more string is given to you. Let's say A M. What is your purpose? You have to search whether this substring is present in the original string or not. Are you following this one? First thing is you have to search for this particular substring, and if the particular substring has been present, then you have to replace this string, let's say, with a new string. Okay, so first of all, a string is given to you and a particular substring is given to you. If a particular substring has been present in a string, then you have to replace the content of this original string by the new content. Okay, so new content will like content. So new content would look like I as it is, space as it is, M will be replaced by verb, and then A as it is. Then this M will be replaced by verb, and then this M will be replaced by verb, and then Ankit. So I hope you are getting the concept. The concept is quite simple. First of all, a string is given to you, a substring is given to you. If this substring has been present in the original string, then what you have to do? You have to replace that string with a new string that is already given to you, and you have to save the content in a new string. Okay, so that is the concept and that is the problem. So first of all, let me explain the algorithm of, or we can say approach for this problem. So what I can do, there can be other solutions too, but I am going to tell you the simple solution. Okay, so what I will do, let's say that is the source string, or we can say original string, like this. So I am calling it as source. Okay, and we have a substring. So I am calling this as S, that is A and M. So what I will do, first of all, I will take a variable I. Okay, and I will apply loop from 0 to length of the string. Okay, so what is the meaning of this one is, I will check whether this string is present or not. How we can check this one? First of all, I will compare A and I. Okay, so after comparing the first character of original string and the first character of substring, what I will get? I will get I and A are not matching. It means not matching. So what is the meaning of this one is, if these two characters not matching, there is no need to match space with M, because if the first character is not matching, there is no need to check with the second character. Okay, so in this case what you will do, you will update the value of I, okay, and start matching. Then what will happen? Space and A will not match. Okay, so what is the meaning of this one is, if the second character of original string and the first character of this one is not matching, there is no need to match the next character. That's why I am going to update the value of I. Then the value of I becomes 2, like this. The moment value of I becomes 2, what will happen? The value of A and A will match. So what is the meaning of this one is, when the first character will match, it might be possible that second character will match or second character will not match. Are you following this one? Because the first character has been matched. Okay, then I have to check the second character. Okay, so what I will do, I will not increment the value of I. Okay, because I don't want to lose the control of a current location. Are you following this one? Why I don't want to lose? Because if the second character will match, what will happen? I will start replacing the content. Please focus on this one. The current value of I is 2 and first character has been matched. A and A has been matched. Then what I have to check? I have to check whether M and M will match. In order to take control on M, what I have to do? I have to increment the value of I that I don't want, because the moment I will increment the value of I will lose the control. So what I have to do? I will take a variable, let's say count, and the initial value of count is 0. Are you following this one? And what I will do? I will match I plus count and j. I will match these two indexes. So first of all, let me explain the concept of these indexes. So the current value of I is what? 2. Current value of j is what? 0. That is the index for this one. Okay. If these two will match, what I am going to do? I will increment the value of j. It means I am going to match the second character and I will make the value of count equal to 1. So what is the meaning of this one is, this variable will indicate that first character has been matched and then you are going to match the second character. If M and M will match, what is the meaning of this one is, the meaning of this one is these two character has been matched. Then thus ready for the replacement. Okay. So let me explain again. What is the meaning of this one is, if the given character will match, what will happen? You are going to replace the content. Okay. So let me write the steps. So let's say I apply the loop for I equals to 0 to length of s source string. Let's say, then what I will do, I will take value of count as 0. Okay. Then I will apply, I will write the program too, but let me explain the algorithm first. I will apply the loop for j equal to 0 to length of ss. Okay, that's it. Length of ss means the length of this substring. Okay, then I will check if s of I plus count. So what is the meaning of this one is, the current value of I is, let's say, 0 and the value of count is 0. It means you are going to match the first character. Are you following this one? You are going to match the first character. Let me up this one. If first character will not match with f ss of j, what is ss? That is substring. Okay. So what is going to happen if this first character will not match? What is going to happen? There is no need to match with m and space. So in this case, there is no need to run the inner loop. Are you following this one? There is no need to run the inner loop. Then what I will do? I will put break. Okay, I will put break. It means I am not going to run the inner loop, and what will happen? The control will come here and the value of I will be incremented. It means first character has not been matched, then value of I becomes 1. Okay, so it will match with I plus count. The value of count is 0. Again it will be 0. So 1 plus 0, it means space, and the value of j will be 0. Every time you are going to enter in a inner loop, the value of j becomes 0. It means it will start comparison from A and then M. Okay. But what will happen if these two will match? So in the else part, what you will write, if these two characters will match, what you have to do? You have to increment the value of count. So it will indicate to the compiler that first character has been matched. Now you have to match the second character. Okay. So that is all about matching. Okay. Now let me run this one. let's say the source string is, I will take the same string a m like this one, like that is not m, that is bm, let's say. Okay, and this one is am. So what will happen? First of all, this, that is not a space. This a will match with I. That is the last string, or we can say copy string. So the moment this character will not match, what you have to do? You have to copy as it is. Okay. Then space as it is. Then m will replace by w e r e. So first of all, if these two character will match, you have to check what is the value of I, at which location you are going to replace the character. Are you following this one? If these two character will match, you are going to follow the replace algorithm. Otherwise, you are going to copy the content as it is. Okay. So whenever you come out to this loop, okay, there are two operations possible. The first one is copy the content as it is. It means there is no match. What is the case? This one is the case. Not matching, copy the content. Okay. And the second case is, let me change the marker. Yeah. And the second case is, if the content matching, what is going to happen? You have to replace the character. Please pay attention, it will take some time. If the content is matching, what you have to do? You have to perform replace operation. Okay. So copy the content which one, if not match, and else replace. Okay. So how we can do this by the programming? So how do we know that a particular string has been matched or not? Okay. So let me explain to you what we can do. The moment particular characters has been matched, so how many times this loop will be repeated? Let me explain again. Let me explain with a big thing. That's it. That is A M and you are searching for A M. So what will happen? This inner loop will run 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So if a particular match will happen, what will happen? This loop will run till the length of a string. Please pay attention. If the particular will match, this loop will run till the length of the substring. And if not match, let's say, let me explain the example, like that is P. So what will happen? A and A will match, M and M will match, A and A will match, but P or M will not match. So where compiler will come? Compiler will break the loop. Okay. So that is an indication for you if this loop has been run completely from starting to ending. So what is the meaning of this one is, you have find the occurrence of this string into the original string where at the ith position. Please pay attention what I am going to convey to you. If this substring, this one, has been found in an original string, then this loop will run from 0 to the length of string. Okay, because every time you are going to match the characters, the loop will run from 0 to length of string minus 1. It means completely run. Okay, so by this logic, what you can do after the loop here, you can put a condition. If the current value of j equals length of ss, the meaning of this one is all character has been matched. Okay, so what you have to do? You have to perform the replace operation. Else part, you have to copy the content. Okay, let's say it is not matching, then I will as it is A, M, A and M. It is not matching. So what will happen? Copy the content as it is. Okay. So again, let me explain to you what is the question and what is the answer. A string is given to you. So what you have to do? First of all, you have to apply the loop from 0 to length of short string. Then for checking purpose, you have to take one more string from 0 to length of second string. Okay. So let me design the program for you. So hash include stdio.h, hash include string.h. Okay, that we put void main. Then that not int char. So let me take source. That string is I m a m b m a. Okay, let's say it is a string. Let me take like array. Let me take an array like sourc 40. Okay, let me take one more char means replace. So the searching character was, let's say, 5 a and m. Okay, so you want to search for a m. Okay, you can take one more character. It is not necessary to be a 2 character, so you can take 3 characters as well. Okay, so that is the source string, that is the substring. Okay, you can take one more string, that is we can like C. So you want to replace with a character, let's say 1. Okay, then let me take one more variable. So you will copy the content in a new string named as destination string. Okay, so let me explain the variable first. That is the string. In that particular string, you are going to search the substring. If the string will found, you will copy that string, and you have to copy the content in a string named as dest. Okay, so let me take a variable int I j for loop. Okay, so I have taken a variable I have taken a variable j. Okay, so let me apply the loop for I equals 0, I less than string length. Which one? This one. So I will copy every character of the original string. That's why I will apply the loop from here to here. So that is name is source. And then let me put I plus plus. Okay. So I have applied the loop. Let me initialize the value of count to 0. So value of count is 0. And let me apply the inner loop for j equals 0, j less than equals str length of the name of this string is re and j plus plus. So let me check whether the character is matched or not. So I will match if source of I plus count is matching with which one? It's matching or not with one. So I am checking character with I and A. The name of the string is source of I, that is this one, and destination of J. Sorry, RE of J, that is RE of J. If getting matching, then what you have to do? You are going to increment the value of count. If they are not matching in else part, what you are going to do? You are going to break the loop. Okay, if these two characters will not match, there is no need to match with m. So the better option is come out to the loop, increment the value of I here, and then enter inside the loop. It means start comparison again. Okay, so it is not a complete program till now. So let me possible if I can zoom out something. Yeah, so in, yeah, it is quite easy. Okay, so let me Yeah, perfect. So what I have done till now, I have applied two loop. First loop says that I will start comparison. Second loop says that yeah, compare with me. If the character will equal, I will like increment the value of count. If not equal, I will break the loop. Okay. So let me explain again. If I will iterate the loop from 0 to string length, what is the meaning of this one is? The meaning of this one is all the characters of substring are present in a original string. If was not present, then I will break the loop in between. It means with the help of the jth value, what I can conclude if, so that is the end of loop. That is the end of inner loop. Okay, it is still going on. Okay, if, I hope you are able to watch this. If value of j equals strlen of the length of the string is re, it means the moment you will come out to the value of come out from the loop, the value of j will be equal to the length of string because it will start from 0. So the moment you will break the loop, these two values will be equal. That's why you have break the loop. If these two values has been, let me first copy not equal. If not equal, then what is going to happen? You just need to copy the content of the string. So you have to copy the content. Which content? Source of I. It means current location of I you have to copy in a string named as destination of number. So number is a variable. That means lies here and somewhere else. Like here, number is a variable. That means lies here. So let me remove the camera for you one time. Number is a variable that will keep track how many character has been copied in a destination string. So starting value of number is 0. So again let me remove the camera. Okay. So I have copied in a first character or something like, and every time I am going to copy the character, the value of number will be incremented by 1. So what is the meaning of this one is? The meaning of this one is a character has been copied from a source string to the destination string, and next character will copy to the number plus 1 position. Okay, but in a else part, what is will happen in a else part? What is the meaning of else part is? The meaning of else part is this substring has been present in the original string. So what you have to do, you have to copy the content. Are you following this one? So let me remove the camera again for you. Yeah, if this string, let's say here, yeah, this one, if this will match, you are not going to copy the content. What you will do, from that position you are going to copy the content of this string. Are you following this one? It means you are going to start copying the content of C from ith position or current position of I. Are you following this one? It means from this position I will going to compare the content of this string. Okay. So for this purpose, let me apply the loop for this. So let me apply the loop for k equals 0. Let me initialize k here. So you can initialize k here, or let me initialize here only. Like int k equals 0, k less than strlen of destination, or c, sorry, c and k plus plus. So what is the meaning of this one is destination of number, and which one? New character. What is new character? New character is c. So let me copy the ck, and every time you are going to copy the character, number will be incremented by 1. Okay, this one. Okay, and there is one more problem. Let me explain to you in the last one. That is a tricky part. If you will match with A, M with M, and A with A, so what will happen? This A, M, A will be replaced by 1. Okay, so it becomes from a particular I, W, E, R, E, but the current position of I becomes as it is. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to skip certain characters. So how many characters you have to skip? You have to skip 3 characters, because the current position of I is this one, and by this loop, this one, by this loop, the value will be incremented by 1. But how many times the value should be incremented? 1, 2, 3. It means value should be incremented 3 times, but it will increment 1 time. And what is 3? The length of the string. So the value of I should be incremented by length of the string. Okay, but it is only incremented by 1. So what we have to do, if we have replaced certain characters, what we have to do, we have to, here we have to increment the value of I till strlen of what, re minus 1. Why minus 1? Because 1 will be incremented by loop. So you have to increment by length of substring minus 1. Okay. So probably that is the complete program. Okay. So at the very first instance, it looks difficult to you, but the moment you will practice this one and like we'll try some operations on this, you will be familiar with this. Okay. In the incoming videos, we will see some more operations on string. Okay. Thank you.